lover, now you can't even remember that girl name. I swear to God, the world changed. The world changed.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. On the return, it's Washington, fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
half jumbo, half jumbo.
Now Herbert to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
At the 18-yard line.
Go getter, go getter, go getter. To the right, Pacino. To the right, Pacino. Great, 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 great. Up, go.
Now Jones. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Short. Rita. Timberland.
Throwing Jones. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here we go, hey. Hey, let's punch it in, all right?
They'll run this with Homer. Able to power through. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap. 2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Jones throwing on first down. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll run with Herbert. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go Cyclone! Go Cyclone! Go Cyclone! Ladybug, 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 ladybug.
Back to throw. Jones. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Jones looking to change the play. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a play fake here on first down. Jones hit and the ball's out. Saints 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Okay, here we go.
Harris is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And this time he is in. Yes. Damian Harris, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Washington now brings this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. Now he's free up the right sideline. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 at the 41. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. 7-7, our score after 1. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his 1st, and it's 2nd down.
Route. 11, Agate.
Lawrence will throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. McManus now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw out wide is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Biggie.
Herbert powering up the middle. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Bama, Bama, Bama.
Back to throw. Jones.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And down to the 20. 4 heading out of bounds.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bears first down.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining.
Read. Timberland.
Jones now on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Don Capers. Apple.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll run here with Herbert.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Khalil Herbert
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Lawrence completes it to Evan Ingram. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Etienne. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a fourth down now. So on fourth down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Second down, they go back to Herbert. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Looking to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A final shot before break. Jones. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Flushed out right.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade American. And the Jags are going to take over here up near the 40.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
On first down, right back to ETN.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Lawrence going to get this to ETN. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and
looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. This is Homer. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Again, it's Homer. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Herbert. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this down to the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Jones throwing on first down, escaping the pressure right. And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Okay, here we go.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville.
Timberland. Don Capers. Apple.
Back to throw again. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 16. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They go play action here on first down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10. Hand off right side for Herbert. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. On 3rd down, Herbert. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Herbert will take it in. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Bears 21, Jaguars 14.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Etienne once more.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 9. A handoff running left is Etienne.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So no gain on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Now Lawrence. That is caught. He will have the 1st down and a bit more.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. On the return is Jones from the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones finding more on the out route for the completion. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Doolin, the man in motion.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Jones, another shot here after the pick six. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Calvin Ridley, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. McManus's point after is good, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Time not on their side. They've got 1 timeout, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. But they need points. 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Here's 2nd down.
Great. Detroit. Rita. Timberland. Up we go.
Here's Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
It's a gain of a yard, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
A give to Etienne running right. Runs over it, but he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Bears will get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Flush.
Corral lost it. The ball is out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes